Namaskaram. Welcome to day 73 of the Safe Soil Journey. Hope you have been following Sadhguru's updates about his arrival in India and in the last few days, various places in Gujarat and today I think in Rajasthan. So a lot of events planned across India this month. Please see those of you based here how you can take part. And for me, in the last 2 weeks, I was in the Isha Yoga Center. So it was really enriching to spend some time there. As I had shared even earlier that I generally visit once in 3-4 months, and it could be a program or whatever else be the reason. And apart from that, I also take part in silence, just take up silence for a few days. So this is something which I've been doing for many years. So it was nice to spend time at the Isha Yoga Center, and we had an upgrade session, and then after that upgrade session for the Hatha Yoga teachers, and after that I was in silence for about 5 days. Then I had also shared about one of the first Hindi programs I got an opportunity to take for the army, and this was in Kunnur. So this was a wonderful experience just to see how involved they were and how meticulous they were in their organization. This is something which everybody has to learn from. It was just something which was so effortless and didn't feel like that there were just so many people, about 400. The way they organized it was really amazing. So hope we can do more such sessions. And I also thought that this would be a good opportunity this month to launch something which I had been thinking of, which I had been actually thinking about from the last few months at least. And this is something which I was thinking how to give it shape, but this was going on within me in terms of how to launch this. So I'm happy to launch the Yogi Re Yatras. So this is something which right now it's yet to take shape, in sense like I'm not sure in terms of how it will go, which direction it will go, but at least this is a start. And this is basically just to share with you how it came about and why the reason for launching this. This is basically I've been traveling. This is something which I like doing. I've been traveling since last few years. For me, the way my schedule is that every few months, like 2-3 months, I'll do classes, and then I'll take a break and I'll travel. I'll go to the Isha Yoga Center, and last few years I visited so many places, north of India, west and south, of course. Even some places in the east I have to explore yet, so that is there in my list. So this is something I've been doing, and we've also been getting a lot of requests for people to come to their place to see if we can visit and do programs or whatever else. And I've been seeing how to make this happen. And I was just thinking if I can put together some structure to it, where when anyway I'm traveling, if I could travel with a group of seekers, group of people who are also interested in spirituality or yoga, or at least have that orientation, it will be so much more enriching. Because whenever I've gone on these yatras or travel, or whenever I've traveled with people who are on the same path, it has been more enriching. It has definitely been so much more enriching just to go with people with the same orientation. I remember how it was for me when I went for the Kailash Yatra, for the Himalayan Yatra with Isha. So similar such things, I've been seeing how it makes a big difference to go with people who are on the same path. So I've been thinking that how I can merge this with whatever I've been anyway doing. So as part of that, I thought that I'll design something where you can travel. When I'm traveling, you can just join me, and we can see how we can travel together. And it could be various places. It could be places which are of spiritual significance. It could be places which are of natural beauty, or it could be anything else it need not necessarily be of something related to spirituality itself. At the same time, what I have felt with my travels is that it's not the place definitely makes a difference in terms of its energy level, etc., but also it's the orientation. For me, when I visited Andaman, the way I could connect with it, the kind of experience which I felt at that place, it was more spiritual than any other place actually. Because it was just, it just left me so bewildered, thinking that just the vastness of the ocean was like, such a big experience for me. So I feel that it's just how you are within yourself, how your orientation is, that will determine how much you derive from a place. So I've been open to traveling different kinds of places, and many people consider Andaman as a tourist spot. It is one of the popular tourist spots, etc. And maybe they don't attach much spiritual significance to it, but for me that itself was such a great experience. Same thing when I went to Ladakh. It was such a beautiful experience. So for me, always been wanting to explore different places. So I just thought that we could do it with people who are also on the same path. It'll be wonderful. So hope this is a start of many such sojourns in India and even outside India. So we'll be seeing how to share this. You could get an opportunity where we could do this together. So we'll be starting off this month itself in the next few days. So this month I have some travel planned from June 3rd to 8th, where I'll be visiting Sambalpur and other regions in Orissa. So those of you may have heard about Sadhguru speaking, or you have heard about the Mystics Musings book. In this he had mentioned about the story of Vilva, and which was Sadhguru in his previous lifetime, and how this all started for him, where he was, you must have heard about the story of how he was kind of put to death, and he was aware during his moment of death, which kind of started the spiritual process for him. So this place is very significant in that respect, and Sadhguru also did a karma yatra with many others to this place and nearby. So we'll be visiting those places, and also Bhubaneswar and Puri and other places nearby. So this is something which I thought I'll go, because it's a very significant space. And also I thought that this could be an opportunity to start off with this program as well. And so I know it's very short notice, so this is just something which is like a soft launch to start off with, to just see how things go. It could be very few people who are doing this with us, and if it is something which is possible for you to join, if you would like to come along, you're welcome to. You can actually we'll be sharing a link in this video description, that if you would like to join this part of the journey, if you're not able to join the whole part, at least maybe a few days, if you'd like to join, or if you'd like to join the whole sojourn, so whichever way is comfortable for you, you can let us know. And if especially those of you who are around Orissa region, if you're already staying nearby, it would be more easier for you to plan. So it would be nice to see if we can get started with this. We already have about 4 or 5 of them who are joining. So anyway started and if you can join, it will be great, and we'll see how we can plan more such yatras, where it could be different places. So I'm not sure whether I'll be able to come back to the same place again. I'm not sure. It's not like something which I'm planning like a tour operator or something, where we come across same place and do it many times. I'm not sure whether we'll be going in that direction yet. I'm just looking at how to put shape to whatever I've been doing anyway, and to see if I can travel instead of just traveling on my own. I could also see how I could travel with people who are on the spiritual path, and that would be much more enriching. So just seeing how it can take shape. Let's see how it goes. I'm not sure. If you have any suggestions or ideas, you can even let us know. It will be wonderful to hear from all of you. So that's it for today. So looking forward to hearing from all of you, your ideas, your suggestions, or whatever inputs you have, so that we can get started with this. And those of you who are around this region, Orissa, if you're around this region, then please, if you, even if you're not able to make it happen, but if you would like to meet us or somewhere on the way, then do let us know. It would be nice to catch up with people over there when we are visiting. So do see if you can connect. Thank you so much. Namaskaram.